built this team and what you're starting to mold your team, what is this Lady Buff team going to look like coming into 2021?
Yes, well, a lot of returning faces, which is really exciting because it's just another year of development and just experience. But this group of incoming players, the 6 freshmen and the 1 transfer, they come in with, they're all going to make an impact, physical impact this year. And that's what I'm most excited about. Our goal is to get deeper in each position, and that's exactly what we did.
Tori's back. Obviously, you got a lot of local talent, but like you said, you're building that. But where are you going to be really strong?
I've been wanting to get our middles involved since the day we got here, and I really feel that's going to be one of the biggest things that y'all see is that we're going to have our middles in on every type of offensive transition that we can have. Obviously, we have strength in the pin with Tori, but we have more depth there. I want more balance on the backside of our offense as well. We're pretty left pin dominant. And so we definitely have some opposites that are really making an impact right now. So we're just going to open up some holes and seams and gaps for everybody. So that was the key, was balance as far as the offense goes. So we've got that this year.
And then Chandler's in her 10th year coming back, and,
Yes.
and she's been a staple for you in her decade.
Yes.
You just talk about what she means to the program.
Oh, God, I mean, first of all, so grateful that she could have easily graduated and gone on with life, and she already has a full-time job offer the second she finishes here. But she chose to come back because she just wasn't done, and she does so much for our team on and off the court. But we were talking about it this morning. She actually creates more points for us that probably a lot of people don't realize because hitters are so obsessed with not hitting her the ball, not giving that ball to Chandler, and we can force them into errors because of that, and that's because of Chandler. And so she's just a special player, hasn't changed a thing. She's probably better, just more instinctive, and just she might be the old lady status now, but smarter, not harder. So she's doing a great job.
It kind of breaks down into 3 seasons always, like your non-conference and the Lone Star, then the playoffs. Mm-hmm. What do you want to see them get done here early?
I really want to take it literally day to day and making sure we're progressing even 1% to 2% better each time. The gradual process, if we're thinking about December, we got to make sure it's gradual and we're not hitting strides to where we blow it, come August and we're not getting better. And so literally day to day, I don't want to look too far ahead. We know what's ahead of us, but if we can take care of what's in front of us at that moment, I feel like all of our girls play better when we're more present.
Rotation-wise, you expect a lot of the freshmen to get a lot of playing time, or just depends on how the game goes?
It's a little open-ended. I have never been one to not play somebody just because of classification. So if there's a freshman taking care of business, they're out there. And honestly, there's going to be a lot of freshmen that do that. I would like to do it to save some arms, some shoulders, and some legs for other people, but I want to get freshmen playing time. I want to get them that experience so they don't have this year of figuring it out. Let's figure it out now. We don't need a year to figure it out. So I expect a lot of them, if not all of them, to have an impact in some way.
You know how crazy the blocks can get with fans. They're back. So what do you and the players think of that?
Well, it was crazy. We were talking about it Saturday morning. We had just a soft opening scrimmage, and our freshmen that are now technically sophomores, they've never seen the box. They've never played in the box with the bleachers out and the fans there, and they talked about it that morning, and we all just kind of got chills going, wow, there's 2 classes that have not felt this. And even with just that soft opening on Saturday, they felt it. They were like, this is a different environment. I see why the box is so special. So we're always wanting to take that in our advantage, but the new court is just... I don't know if it's in our head, but I feel like our bodies stay fresh. I feel like we recover quicker. And so there's no reason for us not to take care of business. No reason.
So you guys play Adams State, I believe, this Friday. So can you kind of talk about that matchup, what you're expecting from them?
Yeah, we actually got to see Adams State and Fort Lewis first weekend of 2019 at Fort Lewis. So they had a very young squad. They're returning most of that squad, although it's been a year since. I expect those girls to be just as developed as they were in 2019. So I feel like Adams is really going to give us, it's a pretty big match to start off because it's a regional matchup as well. But they're going to be good. I think they're going to turn some heads in the RMAC too. So we're focusing, like I said, literally on that match. And yeah, I expect really great things out of them.
Just the BritKare Classic in general. It's every year. It's supposed to be, that's like how the volleyball season opens. So how's it feel like, return to playing it and then just the competition you played during?
Yeah, you can just feel a different air. Everybody's more excited. Like even the coaches and how, we wanted to keep it to one location, but there are people like, no, we want to come to you guys And so now we have 2 different locations for this opening weekend tournament, just because people are excited to just get out and play and have more opportunities to play against somebody other than themselves. And so I just feel like that energy in the air, that intangible thing that you can't really touch, but you can just feel it. It's going to be there all weekend. I'm just really excited about that too. So we're ready to get back in there.